Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. We are back with some Trails in the Sky second chapter. We're in chapter 8, funnily enough. Don't think about it too much. The Land of Chaos, I think. Last time, I believe we wrapped up everything we had to do in Zeiss. I think so. I think we're off to Gransel now. Yeah, we've done both of these quests. We've repaired the pump, right? That was a secret quest for this place. Okay, I think it is time to go back to Gransel. So, to do that, we go Ritter Roadway, I believe. Yeah, when we next stop by the capital, we should go to the castle and hear what Her Majesty has to say. That is what we have to do now. We've done everything else, I believe. We've done all the towers, to my knowledge, recollection. Did we do the tower in this region? I don't remember. It's been a little bit. Oh wait, I think we did. Yeah, we got the power orb from it. Yeah. Okay, so we have done it. Okay, we're good to go to Gransel. I think this is the way. We're gonna find out one way or the other. Yeah, Sangtime Gate, that's the one we need. Alright, whack him. Massive whack in action. Whack it all over. Just a big whack sesh. Huge whacking. Snapping, crackling, popping. Not the cereal. Put it both ways. Boom. Whole 1 XP. We might get to level 99 at this rate. Oh, I wonder if they're gonna have us go back to the sewers in Gransel. Hello, Esther. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. 1 XP! What does this sign even say? You ever wonder what the fuck a Selge is, you know? Like, why are we just making random things up? You know what we need? Feet. Wait, inches. Miles. Yards. Yeah? Those are the things we need. This recurring dream lately in it. The whole world's a dead wasteland except for this guard post. That kind of what it was like while communications were dead. I still get scared whenever I think of how there are no travelers coming through. Thanks, Wayne. Appreciate the insight. Yeah, glad we have you, God, in the post. Untraceable crimson soldiers in those groups of machine-like monsters. Their enemies hidden, lurking within the kingdom these days. Even if the gate doesn't close, I will not let them do as they please. We've owned pride as the shield of the kingdom after all. Yeah, well, you suck. That could be the enemy's goal itself. Can't even imagine, with no choice but to solidify our defenses and wait. What did you say before that? You won't tell me, loser, nerd, knucklehead. Go through the door, girl. There you go. I thought there might be like a chest there. I was like trying to snipe one. Wait. They're like... I've been hoodwinked. There were barrels there, but I couldn't get them. Who's this nerd? Floating island's still floating around today, too. You know, I do wonder if in the remake we're going to be able to see the floating island, the areola, the entire time in Chapter 8. Because with the camera perspective in this game, we can't. But the camera in the remake games is completely different. It's like over the shoulder. So theoretically, we should be able to like just look up in the sky and see areola. They're gonna pronounce that completely differently in the remake, and it's gonna throw me off. Dude's name is Gundalf. Must be hard having to come all the way out here. Hi, Gundalf. It's been a while. Who? On patrol? More or less, thought I'd put my legs to work and keep an eye on things around here. Well, you guys can focus on your own missions, going to. Leave the general upkeep to me, don't even know who you are. Yeah, understood, much appreciated. Well then, pardon us. Yeah, best of luck to you. Alright, later, dude. That's the name of the ship, not the other thing. Hello, Joshua. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Clapped. Now, that's the kind of lighting I need, you see? None of this, like, energy-efficient light bulb bullshit. I need some light. I want illumination. Whack 'em. Call this activating dark mode. Boom. Hey, isn't that... What the... Hey, now, what's that sound? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's the sound of an airship engine. Wait a second. If it's an airship that can fly now... There! This can't be good. There's only like 3 of them. Society airships, why are they here? Damn, they headed straight for the capital. Son of a bitch! We need to chase them now! Ooh, the song though? Off we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. God, I love our red animation so much. You know, kind of them to like park outside the city. They could easily have just flown in. And whoop these 4 easily. And shall we begin then, my friends? I guess. If the Divine Blade was here, this might be a good time. Just being a bunch of weaklings whose guns don't even work. This ain't even gonna be a good way to kill time. It's not too bad, you know. It's fun to just walk around and step on all the little wooden toy soldiers. Well then, make sure not to call your patamate down on them, love. All the little soldiers would run home instantly if you did. Oh, that's boring. I was thinking of getting patamate to help me smash that pretty castle into dust. Beauty and destruction, is it? It holds a certain charm of its own, I suppose. I don't know what I've been told. Alright, sticking with the pointy end, guys. You sons of... So your airships still work, huh? I believe this is our first formal meeting, soldiers of Libel. I am Blue Blah, the handsome, mysterious, peerless, phantom thief of beauty. Walter the Direwolf, ladies. No one asked. Bro named himself the Direwolf. Try to put up something like a fight, would ya? Luciola, the bewitching belle. We won't be acquainted for long, though. And I'm Renee, the angel of slaughter. Came up with that one myself. I wonder what you'll sound like when you're screaming your life out as after I rip you open. Casually introducing yourselves, we'll see if that confidence lasts. Stand ready, men! Charge! Sweet dreams. Tempest Dance. Wow, the entire army's about to get one banked. They brought AoE. Bro, the soldiers suck! Think you can take me? Ultimate blow. Brother, you are not a JJK-like character intro. What is this? They got speed blitzed! Alright, the confusion on top of that was just the cherry, you know? A kid? Should we really attack? Grown-ups sure are laid back. Grenade. It should have been called like Remulada. Oh, the blood splatter though. Mwah. Meanwhile, this one guy, I think they forgot me. Remember, my good man, Ultimately, this world and life is but a fantasy. Oh my god, he actually is metaphor. Hello, Sunshine. Welcome to the stream. Allow me to show you a delicious nightmare. Death magic. Hey, what the? I like listening to Iron Maiden. I like being in one of them. I could have dodged that. Oh, it blows up too. Ooh. Seriously, nothing but trash. Me playing modern Halo be like, ah, darn, they broke too easily. Now, don't be so greedy. Perhaps the royal guard of the queen will provide us with a bit more of a challenge. Or one would hope at least. Well then. You know, they kind of acted as if, oh, they have an army too. Oh, yeah, okay. Is that too much? I could easily AoE them down. We enforcers will head for Grensel Castle. Squad leaders, direct your platoons in the taking of each block of Grensel as planned. Aye, sir. Let's go, Estelle. We got some ass to whoop. Where's the kingdom? This way. Got it. Bats, hurry! Son of a... We've got to help them. Do first aid. There's no time. Are they not dead? Bro, Blue Blonde is such a fraud. He only had one guy to take care of and couldn't even kill him? What a loser. Whoa, easy there. Yeah, races, right? Ouroboros and forces passed by here moments ago. Seems their target is Grensel Castle. I knew it. Rest of the enemy forces are taking over the city. Please, save the city and the castle. Estelle. Right. I'm sorry, everyone, but we're going on ahead. I don't mind leaving these guys behind. They're losers. I mean, they only set like 3 trees on fire. And like 1 cart, but the cart made terrible food. No one cares. No. Why? Those bastards. Here they come. Oh, please. Ooh, the song, though? Massive whack in action. Ah, they blow up. Hey, we got some CP back though, at least. Blue block gets style points. I mean, kinda. Renee's was way cooler though. What do? What are we gonna do? The city! Everyone! Oh, it's this dude. Elnan, your timing is perfect. You hear about the business the Queen had with you, yes? Or that was the idea. What's going on? The army is in position along the eastern and western blocks of the city as we speak. The fighting is terrible, but you need to leave it to them. You must give chase to the enforcers. They are heading for the castle. But, hang on, you want us to just leave the city like that? Yeah. There's a way bigger threat over at the castle, Agate. Evacuate the people in the street into the guild house. The army's evacuating the rest of the city. Okay, we'll head to the castle then. Thank you. Ideals guide you and keep you safe. Before you go, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Wow, 1 powder. Thank you, Alden. Good luck. I pray for your victory. I'm gonna leave you now. Bro had that big-ass sword go through the coffin, and little bro still squeezed out a few more speech bubbles. Oh, they're like flame tanks from Command and Conquer.
Care for a rematch?
Those flame tanks were sometimes the worst. Wait. Weapon shop? Oh. I'm beating on this one guy. Ah, the doo-da-day. Alright, bring me the enforcers. I need some actual XP. Good crit. Cool. Just keep whacking, just keep whacking, whacking, whacking. What do? You whack, whack, whack. Have a golden risotto. Hello, hello, noodles. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. For what you're seeing me around, hope your day's going well. Please don't block me. Dude, these four guys are slow as hell. We've already caught up to them. The gates are closed. Given the age of this entrance, I would imagine it can be opened manually. That would prove difficult, however. Yes, it'll take quite a bit of pushing. Oh, it's time to call in Pate Mate, isn't it? Hey now, you call that thing in, you won't leave anything for the rest of us to do. You'll just leave this to me. Leave it to you? Just watch. Wow, that was great. You got one of them. Yes, one of Taito Style's greatest techniques. Impressive as always, my friend. That shit's really only good for street performances. Now, one more to go through. To think they'd breach the castle gates. They won't hold much longer. Claudia, Hilda, hurry and get Alicia to her private chambers. But Uncle, Dunin, are you? I'm a scion of the Von Oslees family. I will not stand quietly and watch as brigands try to tear our land and authority to pieces. With Julia absent, I shall take command. But you're shit. But stop wasting time. Their goal is to abduct the queen and her heir. Her heir being you, dumbass. Uncle. Your priority must be the safety of yourself and the queen. This is what it means to be heir. Claudia, fulfill your duty. Uncle, I understand. Grandmother, Hilda, come, we need to get up to the chambers. Dude, Duke Dunin Redemption Arc in play. Lock in. Yes, it would be best. Dunin, please be careful. You just watch as I cast these cursed bandits from these walls. Bro's gonna take the credit for what we do, watch. I pray for your victory. Philip, you be careful too. I don't know even what I do here. I am deeply impressed, your lordship. I've never been happy to serve you than at this moment. Huh! Baka! There's no need to make such a show of it, Philip! Ah, here they are! So, Philip, any ideas? Such ghastly appearances. They're more like demons than men. Your lordship, should I fall, do not hesitate to flee. What? But... Ah, dude, Philip in play! Sir Philip! Oh, it's the old man with the closed eyes. Anime trope 101. If a character has their eyes closed, beware their wrath for when they're open. Who the hell is this old lump? I am Philip Renal, butler to His Royal Highness Dunin von Oslees, and former captain of the Royal Guard. Oh, you kind of failed to mention that last bit. This blade I once held in days long past, I do not know how far it will carry me, but it shall now cross with yours. When did he come up with these bangers? Oh? If it is this country full of surprises. Let's see how skilled you are then, hee. Come on, Philip, whoop their ass. I'm gonna walk in there and dude's gonna be on his booty. Unk still got it. What in the... No large impact point. I think that was broken with someone's hand. This looks like Walter's handiwork. Adios. No way. He really is freakishly strong. Wait, what are we standing around being impressed for? We need to catch up to... Estelle, watch out! Oh, please. Yeah, the amount of detail in those models is really impressive. Phil's a Chad. Oh, come on, why here? Take him down! Are you ready for this? I feel like I want to save some of my S breaks, but I kind of want to use them a little bit early here so we can recoup some CP value. In case it just like brings us directly into another boss fight right after this, I don't want to be low on HP, you know? Oh. Come on. Oh, wheel of time. It keeps on spinning. Oh.
Let's move out.
We got... Dude, our HP got shredded. Double level up, though! Can I heal, please? Does this ever end? There's no time. Let's get inside. Oh, thank God I can heal. Oh, I'm out of, like, tricolored rice. It's gonna be my last golden risotto for a bit. Let's make 20 mighty essences. Alright, save. We move. Dude, this army here, man, they need a drill sergeant. No, they got everybody. Even the royal guard can stop him, huh? Miss Estelle. Doonan didn't do anything. Dude's napping on the job. For Philip and even Doonan. Did you try to stop them? To my shame, I could not. I suppose age has caught up to me. Could not hold them for long, man. It's like watching a favorite play after the age of like 45. Is the Duke. He's fine, just got tackled or something, I think. That is a relief. Her Majesty has retreated to the royal chambers. Please hurry. Philip! Dude, where the hell is Cassius? He's just unconscious. Let's hurry. Chloe is in danger. Right. Did we not have a door? So these are the Queen's chambers. A destination, then. This sucks. Only one who didn't just fall over was the old-timer. He was quite an expert. He was still silly, though. There was no way he could beat us all. Stupid old man. Hey, come now, don't say that. He proved his worth through his loyalty. Few men can claim as much. And I must admit Duke Doonan was a little different than rumor led me to believe. True, he did not seem like the absolute debauchee from the reports. I was still amused by how quickly he passed out, of course. They're here! Damn it all, if only Captain Schwartz were here. Stop sniveling, we are the Royal Guard. Show them what that means! More small fry. This is getting rather tedious. Told you. Oh, I know, to make it fun, let's see who can capture the queen first. Oh, an interesting sport. I'm game. Well then, let's play. Did we not? Oh my god. We need to hurry to the queen's room. Oh, yeah, I totally know where that is. Found it. It seems you have more guests, Queen Alicia. Chloe, Queen Alicia, Estelle, Joshua. Everyone, thank you for coming. Hello, Reboot. Welcome to the stream. Cassius went to get the milk. Oh no. We're too late. You sons of... What do you think you're doing? Let go of Chloe and Her Majesty. Sorry, but no. The professor asked us to do this as a personal favor, so no can do. The professor? A personal? So this has nothing to do with the gospel plan, then? Nope, don't think so. He said he wanted to slow you down a little since you were doing more than we thought you would. I'm so very sorry for trying to reverse all the damage you guys are doing and being a decent human being, then. It has been problematic, you realize. You restored the guild's phones across Libo. The professor hadn't expected you to do it so quickly. I gather he wanted to see you suffer a little more. What in? He had you attack Gransel for that? That's very like him. You got it. I thought it was a bit lame myself. Thing is, Lo got sent off to secure that flying city alone. We had nothing better to do, so we said, sure, we'll throw you a bone. I believe we understand now. Given that, am I not enough of a prize by myself? Can I ask you to release Princess Claudia? Grandmother, no. I'm the one who should. It is true that the good professor do not put Chloe in my party. She's like a little 50. It is true that the good professor asked for one or the other. Oh my, what a quandary we have on our hands. But you're looking to take the princess anyway. Well, a pet bird in a cage that lacks charm. May also be nice to see her elegance shining even through captivity, but... You don't even start. You're really out of your mind if you think we'll let you do that. Don't make me laugh. Even if we didn't have hostages, are you seriously gonna take on all of us? That's right. I promised to kill you all the next time we met. You know what? There's a good chance. Maybe I'll just gut you all right here. I can beat him easily. Let me at him, please. Stay calm, Estelle. They're right. There's no way we can fight all of them at once by ourselves. We could. Let me at him, like I said. We need to wait for a chance. But, alas, Joshua, it is fruitless. Perhaps had you been in the shadows, you could have found an opening, but as it stands, out in the open like this, your options are limited. There's little you can do, Black Fang. So it seems. It also seems like I'm not the one who needs to strike that opening. Cassius. What? Here we go. And he has a sword. What? Oh my god, it's Sid. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, we got the Temu version. Hello, everyone. Good work. Your Majesty, Your Highness, forgive my tardiness. I mean, we don't have to really blame you having a mental illness, you know? Sid, thank you for coming. One of the Divine Blade's lieutenants. That wasn't too bad. Just a bit more and you really would have had us. I'll admit I was surprised. I didn't expect you to be able to turn away such a blow so easily. Alright, turn into my kind of party. So you want to play too? I'll pass for the moment. Really, I'm just paid anyways. What? Huh? Ah! Yo! The boy's back! It's not fair when you can fly, right? Good. I made it in time. You can put the name tag game. We all know. I forgot his name, but we know who he is. Put up the name tag so I can act like I knew the entire time. What in? Wait, Huh? Richard? Colonel Richard? Hello, Miss Bright. You shouldn't call me Colonel, however. I've been stripped of my rank and am little more than a criminal performing his penal service. Well, that should explain every question about the half after this. Don't call me Colonel, okay. Mr. Richard, it's been some time. I'm glad to see you and the princess are well, your majesty. I believe General Bright has already briefed you on my circumstances, so please allow me to shield you from these criminals. By all means, please be my meat shield. Thank you very much, Mr. Richard. The pleasure is mine. I so don't even know what's going on anymore. Mood. I think it's safe to say this story is bigger than we are, as it were. A pair of the Divine Blade students, a wayward Black Fang, and a group of better-than-average bracers. I think we may have tarried for too long. I appreciate the time, personally. Incidentally, we've already handled things in the city. Huh? Penile service where when? Oh, God. She's still around, dude! I thought she got tired after I farmed her like 4 times in the first chapter. Commence Operation Clean Sweep. Remember, our first priority is the safety of the citizenry. Assist the army where possible. Engage Jaeger Corps and Archaisms at your discretion. So the intelligence division are now on our side. I like how things are coming around. Yes, ma'am. Good. Those guys do horrific AoE and delays. They're not doing anything. They're getting parried. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Never mind. Blunt force trauma for the win. These things are made out of scrap. Granada. Boom! I feel like that was the game telling me, see, you can just, like, be away from these guys when they explode. Dude, these cutscenes with, like, actual animations can be great. Like, even here, it's good. Oh. Welcome to the killing field. But don't fade to black there. I want to see it. Kanone is the waifu. Holy, just when I thought this couldn't get any crazier. Hey, give me another ice cream. When did the special ops guys show up? And they're going after the society's goons, too. Oh, hell yeah, gooning. Maybe this is, you know, heavy penance for awful deeds and stuff. And maybe they're trying to remind everyone how awesome they are. Who the hell was... They're trying to clear their name, Dorothy. Oh, the hell with it. Dorothy, make with the camera. Shoot and shoot until we can't stop filming there anymore. Aye, aye, sir. Well, the Jaegers are being pushed back. They're very impressive. Not too bad, really. Now then, Servants of Ouroboros, what do you intend? You seem quite eager for a fight. Are you still desirous of violence? Tuh. You think you're funny. If it's gonna be like this, I am gonna call Patermat. Stop, Renee. Our chance has already slipped by. Trying to force the issue now would only end in an ugly fashion. Capture the royals was ultimately an optional objective. Come, let us pull back. My pull-out game is great. Let me beat their ass. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will pardon us, it should be just about time for your next trial, however. I suggest you keep your wits about you. Next trial? Of the dragon? What are you on about now? You'll see soon enough. Good day then, everyone. Well, why can't I have that fast shovel like that? They've retreated. Ah. The Jaegers should pull out of the city as well. A shame we cannot pursue them, but I suppose we can't be selfish. Yeah, wait. Way more importantly, so just what the heck is Colonel Richard doing here? Saving us all. What do you think? I thought you were in prison for the serious, grievous crime of being a huge jerk. I don't think that's in the Constitution. I said I'm not a... Well, regardless. Before any of that, we should have to secure the city. Would you help us? Well, sure, of course. We'll help tend to the wounded and with firefighting. And so, with great difficulty, Colonel Richard was kind of proven to be correct that the military needed to be shaped up. You know, like... He kind of ended up being like the guy in the right here, you know? And like a weird... Not everything, but like in terms of like overall message, he was kind of on point. Costello's group ran around the city fighting fires and helping the confused citizenry, but no one wants to play that shit, so we skipped past it for you, don't worry. Eventually, the rest of the team arrived, having been contacted by Elden. Hell yeah, 10 baby! I'm still B+. As I mentioned previously, I'm here on General Bright's orders. He had a suspicion that Ouroboros might try something like this. However, most regular army troops aren't very well trained to fight without their orbital firearms, so we decided to use a handful of troops with experience in hand-to-hand combat. Of course, they needed an excuse to get me and my subordinates involved, seeing as we were supposed to be in prison. As a result, we were to be transported to Gransel, where we conveniently ended up caught in the chaos and repelled the attack. Okay, that is subtle as a brick to the forehead, Dad. I take it you had some idea about this, Your Majesty? Yes, it was my order, actually. Cassie's and I discussed the idea earlier. We will, I suspect, face some criticism for doing this, but people are safe and people didn't die, so they can suck my ass. The safety of the citizenry must come before everything else. And I knew from the bottom of my heart that Mr. Richard would do what was best for the country he loves so. I do not deserve such praise, Your Majesty. I just want to really say I told you so. I get it, so then. Oh, right. Does this have to do with the reason you wanted to see us? In part, yes. What I wanted to discuss was what Claudia has done. Huh? What Chloe's done? Nothing? Yes. It was a short ceremony, but as of this morning, I've been formally invested with the inheritance. I am now officially the Crown Princess of Libel, next in line to be Queen. Wow. Wow. Congratulations. I don't know who asked, but I think you made a good decision. I really think some of it is simply selfishness on my part. Estelle, everyone. I understand you're the ones who saved everyone at the Academy. Thank you so much. Glad you did that hidden quest. Yeah. We can't really take all the credit, though. I mean, we kinda can. Annalace's group was there and didn't do shit, and Seek helped out too. Scree! I can't wait till you say Pui in the remake. When I learned about what happened, I spent a lot of time thinking about what I could do, nothing, and what role I could serve to help protect those dear to me. And that's inheriting the throne? Yeah, that, piece of shit hand-me-down chair back there. I'm an inexperienced teenager who lacks the ability or confidence to lead the entire kingdom. Still, if I can use such a position to protect those dear to me, and if that in turn helps me to protect the home I love, then it is all worth it. Chloe, you silly. Well, congratulations. Looks like you finally found that path you were looking for, huh? And it's about 6 feet in that direction. Estelle, thank you. I really am desperately new at this, though. And I am not quite sure what I can do. Will you lend me your aid when I need it? Lord knows you don't do DPS, so sure. I mean, heck, I'm not exactly a grizzled veteran over here, you know? Just as you've lent us your aid, kind of, time and time again. Whenever you need us, we'll be there for you. Estelle, Josh, aren't baristas supposed to be apolitical? But thank you so much. What a complete and utter fool I've been. Hello, Raw Life, welcome to the stream. All the things I did without realizing the potential of the young people will carry our future. Alan Wake. What's this, Alan Wake? You'll be carrying a good deal of future yourself still, I think. Quite so, you jest, Your Majesty. Colonel, I have a report! What is it? Is the city under attack again? No, sir, everything's quiet here. The Yankees withdrew rapidly from the city and faded back out into the countryside. And we didn't pursue them for what reason now? Then what is it, man? Speak up! Well, we've received a report from Harkengate. An Erebonian army is gathering at the board. Ah, here we go. I wasn't sure if this would happen, at the Chapter 9 ending, or in, the 3rd chapter game. We're gonna pull the trigger here, okay. An Erebonian army is gathering at the border. What? So they've come at last. I've been proven right again. How large an army are they fielding? So far, it appears to only be a single standard division. But they have tanks with them. What? Now, just a damn second. How the hell are they running tanks in the middle of all this? Are they using the same technology as society? I thought they might. No, it's strange. They don't appear to be using ordnance at all. The scout reports say they run using steam engines. Steam what? Oh my god, they got Gabe Newell. Oh my god, Erebonia MVP. Alright, fuck this entire country. Can I go join Erebonia? They got Gabe Newell and Steam. That's all I need. It's an engine that uses steam sails to move the pistons, not Detroit. It's even more primitive than a gasoline engine. Everyone stopped using them as soon as ornaments were invented. No sane army would bother keeping such museum pieces maintained. They're a joke compared to even the most basic orbital tank. Which can only mean one thing. They prepared these in secret. Hang on, you mean? It means the Erebonian leadership knew this was going to happen. So the next trial Ouroboros spoke of. Yes, it must be this. And now they're effectively holding Grancel hostage. They can storm in and take the capital again whenever they please. It's one way of sending a message, I suppose. There's another problem. I suspect Dad was keeping you as an ace in the hole. A special Joker card he could play, someone he could dispatch anywhere an emergency occurred, where he couldn't be. But now he's played that card, and you'll have to remain here. Blast it! Ouroboros certainly plays a hard game. Grandmother, allow me to go to the Hawking Gate and I guess watch or something, because Lord knows I'm not doing damage. Say what? Chloe, I couldn't bear sending Uncle Iroh. He risked his life once already. We were not sending Dunin to begin with, girl. That wasn't happening. Let me go. I will negotiate with the Erebonians as your agent. Very well. Though we may have signed a non-aggression pact with them, remember that the scales on which Erebonia and Liberal balance are still unstable. These events could spiral into chaos that would engulf the continent. I'm counting on you to balance those scales. I will. The Stell's group briefly shared a look. So, in that case, mind if we go with you? Gaben is the king of Erebonia? I'm just saying. Erebonia #1. I'm sorry? We shall see the heiress to Hawking Gate safely. And if things get really crazy and turn into a shooting war, we'll do what we can to help. Now, mind we can't actually help you with a shooting war, as per guild protocol, because we're stupid. But there's a few things we could do from a neutral position, I think. Everyone, I couldn't ask for more. Thank you, please keep us safe. Yes, Your Majesty. Leave everything to us. Still, Joshua, on that note, I and my men will keep an eye on any movement society may try to make. Even if they attempt to assault us with that massive puppet of theirs, we will be ready to respond. Guys, we're counting on you. And so, Estille's group took to the road toward Hawking Gate while escorting Chloe. Passing through Karuna Gate, they moved through Relent as quickly as possible, and soon arrived at Hawking Gate. Ruh-roh. Okay, they had a few more tanks than I thought. This is why I like Erebonia. Who is this guy? Explain yourself, General Evander. Why is the vision of the Imperial Army on our literal doorstep? Does the Empire truly forget the pacts it signed so quickly? General Morgan, I'm the one who would like an explanation. Why do you? For the past 24 hours or more, ordnance all across the southern marches of His Majesty's domain have ceased function. And at the exact same time, it seems a massive heretofore unknown structure appeared above your Valeria Lake. Now, did we never bother to send a fucking memo? Dude, Liberal is run by idiots. Now I ask you, Morgan and Morgan, what is going on? It is just as you say, we are as confused as anyone else about the situation. So it would seem. But your situation is, as I said, affecting a large swath of Imperial territory. Given that, you know full well why I'm here, General. Here to try and raise the stallion above us while we're weak, then. We intend nothing of the sort. We are given to understand that a criminal organization of some sort has been taking advantage of this situation. All we wish is to see if we can be of aid to the allies whom we have signed a non-aggression pact with. I was kind of thinking this was going to be the play. I'm still wondering how Olivier factors into all this. Those are the orders I received from the Imperial government. Nonsense! What are those tanks doing here, then? I never heard of a tank that runs on steam and combustion until now. How is it that you suddenly have these tanks which conveniently require no orbital power? That's the other thing. That, is a military secret, Parker. I would think you would welcome us, though, Morgan. These vehicles are perfectly suited for helping to keep the pace. And yeah, let us put them into your country, by the way. Oh. In Liberal, that is, while this crisis, not two, runs its course, you understand my meaning, yes? Gah.
We deeply appreciate your thoughtfulness.
What? Well, you're not skipping any of the Trails games, by the way. I already have the third game for Trails in the Sky. Impossible! Your Highness, what are you?
Morgan, well done.
Well, I got a full PNG here.
Please leave the rest to us.
But, Your Highness, what are they doing here?
We are the royal bodyguards, sorta kinda temporarily.
Should the worst happen, we'll protect Chloe, Claudia, we swear.
I may be inexperienced as a negotiator. This is, however, the proper time for me to step forward and assume my duties as heir. Morgan, please.
As you wish, Your Highness, this country's fucked. Just keep in mind you are going out there to parley with my princess. If anything happens, be ready to run for the gate.
I understand.
It seems I'll be trading words with someone else now, I'm afraid I don't recognize you, though your bearing is quite noble.
This is the first time we have met, sir. I am Claudia von Ostley's Princess of Liberal, granddaughter to the Queen, and newly invested heir to the throne.
Gah! Forgive my impertinence, your Highness. I am Zex Vander. Vandam? I love this dude even more. I don't know why I didn't clock that before. Your Highness, Lieutenant General of the 3rd Division of the Imperial Army.
Yes, what of your accomplishments in battle has reached even us, General Vander? Hey, is that guy famous?
Yes, that's One-Eyed Zex. Alright, do we have to call him that, though? He's one of the best field commanders Erebonia has. We call him One Nut McGee. If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I have actually seen pictures of you before. Have you cut your hair recently? Now that I look, your face is familiar, but...
This is a bit embarrassing. I cut it for the investiture ceremony. Consider it a little girl's way of showing her resolve to take up a burden too heavy for her.
Hardly, Princess Claudia. It looks very good on you, if I may be forward. Yeah, okay, dude, settle down there. I just joined Erebonia 4 minutes ago. Don't turn into Epstein's Island. Allow the servant of the Empire to congratulate you on becoming the heir to the throne.
Thank you, General.
Well then, what brings the Princess of Liberal here? Are you here to raise protest against us, like my good colleague Morgan?
No, that is not my intent. I'm sure that our neighbors in Erebonia must be terrified at the moment. The darkness at night, the cold, the complete shutdown of communications. Believe me, I know how any one of those could inspire terror in people. What I ask is that you consider your actions. Consider what would happen if your forces were to enter our country. You see that large portions of the Empire are disordered at the moment. I assure you, in every part of Liberal, it is worse. And while we no longer bear Erebonia ill will, many of our citizens are agitated and afraid. I could not bear it if the good intentions of our allies were misunderstood.
But...
As you can see, we are investigating these strange events as quickly as we're able, which is kind of shit at it. Furthermore, we have managed to suppress most of the activities of the aforementioned criminal group on our own. You know, besides the whole, floating sky island, and the main capital was kind of invaded 2 minutes ago. And so I ask for the sake of continued friendship between Erebonia and Liberal, a relationship we value highly, I might add. Give us a little more time, General. We will make this right.
A pretty words, but they are alas sound in fury, signifying nothing. Is that my boy? Is that my goat? Hello, Olivier. Your Highness. Fucking knew it. Called it. I told you this dude was royalty. I shall take the reins. Okay, Olivier, I love you. We're gonna have to do something about this haircut. It's kind of trash. We're gonna have to just go back to the drawing board. Bald might be preferable. In fact, it definitely is. Yeah, the ponytail ain't working. I don't know what we're doing with the whole bang situation. We just need to go back to the drawing board. By the way, side note, Erebonia uniforms way better than Liberals. Just not particularly relevant to the situation, just something I wanted to add on to it. I shall take the reins. You are relieved, General. As you wish, Your Highness.
What?
Hello, Jared. Welcome to the stream.
He can't be.
You have got to be shitting me. That's my goat right there. That's my goat. I believe this is our first formal acquaintance, Princess Claudia. I am Oliver Reis Honor, a son of His Majesty Emperor Eugene III.
Don't blame me for being anal here. Does anyone see the weird spacing with the number in his name? With the Roman numerals, how the one on the left is like a little bit farther away than the two ones right next to it? How the spacing's not even? First thing I noticed. Oliver, I'm calling you Olivier. We don't need the T. The T's useless. What? One of the sons of... He's an imperial prince? Shara, did you know about this? You're kidding, right? I thought it was just some sort of agent for Imperial intelligence. Oliver Reis Honor. I recognize the name, and Olivier never ringed any bells? But I don't know the man, I guess. But I don't know the man.
Ha ha ha! Even though I am a prince, I am little more than a royal bastard. I rarely attend to public matters of state, so I am unsurprised you do not know my face. It does still sting a little, though, I fear. For the lovely girl who was once to be my bride to not even know my face, an arrow my heart.
Oh! What? There are no other words.
I see, that's what Colonel Richard had in mind a while back.
I am sorry, I was unaware. Allow me to apologize for the slight against you.
Well, I do not understand. I do understand it was conducted without the Queen's consent. That sort of slight we can overlook. But this, no. Arabonia cannot overlook this.
Oh.
My enchanting princess, are you aware, I wonder, of a little rumor making its rounds across our great empire?
I don't believe I am.
Allow me to serenade you then. Rumor has it that immense structure in the distance is Liberal's new weapon.
What?
Liberal has developed a groundbreaking new weapon that allows them to stop orbital energy, Dino DNA. They intend to use it to make us pay for the war 10 years ago. It is a rumor which finds fertile ground in the ears of our citizens and leadership.
It can't be. That's absolutely untrue. We would never.
Then you can prove it, yes? Prove that it is a misunderstanding.
Well, all that shit's offline too. Did that count?
If you cannot, then we must act upon the evidence of our senses. Indeed, if the rumors are true, this is a monstrous betrayal of all civilization, using the pact to hide your attentions. Though I have traveled with you the entire time, so I'd obviously know that's not what it is. Heh. What choice would we have, then, but to be defenders of the free world?
Alright, I feel like Olivier's playing us. Like, this is definitely a bit on Olivier's part. And he's gonna, like, pull the wool from over our eyes in a minute. Or something like that. He wants to play, like, the bad guy for a bit. Okay, what in the hell is this, Olivier? Estelle? I can't just stand here listening to you blather on as you please. Olivier, you know damn well just what's going on here. Why are you being such a jerk? Estelle, wait.
Have we met?
Imagine this was like Olivier's brother or something. Wait, is this like a Pirate Mithras situation maybe? Or maybe he's just like lying. I think he's just lying.
You seem to know me even if you do not get the name quite right. Did we meet at a party once?
Huh?
No, you lack the refinement of nobility. Yes, no matter how I look at you, you must be nothing more than a commoner.
Dude's definitely rage baiting. Olivier is a professional rage baiter. I see through you.
So, WH a mega lol you.
Okay, fine then. You want to play dumb no matter what. You want the only one who can bust out a surprise.
Oh?
My name is Estelle Bright. I am a B-rank bracer of the Bracer Guild of Liberal. In accordance with the laws of the guild, I am involving myself in a dispute as a neutral arbitrator.
Estelle? I do not give a shit. I see, so you're a bracer. B rank. That would make you a veteran bracer who could be trusted with an arbitration of the scope, but
Trying to say you can't trust the priest's word, Prince Olivet?
Not at all, forgive me. So what do you intend to do about a little situation, neutral arbitrator? I have all the tanks, by the way.
From the evidence, I judge that Erebonian's claim is false. The floating city is not a Liberalian weapon. I swear on the honor of the Brazen Guild supporting Gauntlet.
Oh, on the honor of the guild's emblem itself, a bold statement. I don't care. Certainly a statement from the Bracer Guild holds enough weight that it cannot be ignored outright. However, I shall pose the same question to you then, Miss Bright. What is your evidence of this claim?
Evidence? What we've seen for ourselves. The group which made the floating city appear is the Criminal Society of Ouroboros, which is still operating in Liberal.
But you know, that doesn't really absolve you.
We of the Guild have been cooperating with the Royal Army to try and put a stop to the Society's operations. Heck, if you like, we can have records of everything forwarded to the Imperial Government.
Huh. And that would certainly satisfy our need for evidence against Liberals' possible malfeasance. However, you have, I think, missed a key point, Miss Bright. I don't care.
Huh?
Assuming then that the perpetrators are the Society of Ouroboros, are Liberal and the Guild capable of putting a stop to this crisis?
Well, he's got a point. Circling back to Richard, you know, he's got a point.
If you do not, then the Empire will not sit here wringing its hands. The weaponry we have brought, including the cannons of our tanks, all use gunpowder. Would that not be perfect for laying siege to and destroying this little rogue city of yours?
Look, I'm not opposed to this. I'm just saying I feel we need a little bit more firepower than this. You've got to be joking. What do cannons do against something that big?
You never know until you try, Miss Bright.
Yeah, this is a load of shit. He just wants the tanks inside the gate. It's a Trojan horse situation, just without the horse.
Regardless, I can say one thing for sure. You do not have the ability to put a stop to our goodwill or our need to defend ourselves.
Well then, Prince Olivet, would action satisfy?
Huh?
If we can prove that we can, even in these circumstances, do something about that city, would you give us the time to do so?
Well, I suppose that for some time at least civility would force our hand. But Prince, calm down, General. Consider it the bare minimum of courtesy to a minor power we have a pact with. This assumes it can even prove anything, as you wish. So then, if you can show me you have some hope of stopping all of this, our forces will withdraw. On the crest of the Golden Stallion and my name is a member of the Arnor family, I swear it.
Yeah, we need a better emblem than a Golden Stallion, right?
Good, that came through loud and clear.
What? That voice? Is that?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Now you're really kidding me.
Dad?
Cassius.
Yeah, where were you the entire time, dude? Holy anti-aliasing.
Take it on a trip in my favorite rocket ship, going to the speed. My voice needs a minute. This is Proof Men of Erebonia. Hello, Pasha. Welcome to the stream. What has happened? Well, enforcers of Ouroboros invaded the capital city, Grand Soul, took the Queen and Chloe captive. We brought back Richard, a villain from the first game, and also some jobber called Sid. They helped us free them and liberate the city. Then Erebonia, the empire to the north of the country we're in, brought like a battalion of steam-powered tanks to the gate. And Oliver, the bastard son of the Empire's like emperor, who's totally not Olivier, trust. He's acting like he's not Olivier, and he acts like he doesn't know us. was basically just saying, look, I'm going in there regardless, right? Like, that's gonna happen. They were playing politics, and now Cassius is here to just try to, like, seal the deal. This is our proof, men of Erebonia. Feel free to feast your eyes upon it.
Dad.
Cassius Bright. It's been a while, Zex. They finally gave you a second star, I see. But that's besides the point. Why are you here? What is that ship? How is it capable of flying? Oh yeah, I didn't even clock that. That, unfortunately, is a national secret. Rather like those steam tanks of yours, I would say. So this is the cell, is it? And you must be the famed Cassius Bright. I believe this is the first time we have had an audience, Your Highness. Have you fought Olivier? No, we have not fought him at all. We've just been part of negotiations. Strange, though. I feel as if we've met somewhere before. How curious, General Bright. Rip the T off my name. I was just thinking the same thing. How very curious. Isn't it, though? My prince! Miss Bright, Princess Claudia, I am a proud member of the Erebonian imperial family. I will keep my word. General, have all our forces withdraw from this area immediately.
Olivier. You have our gratitude, Prince Olivet.
Still, though, my dear citizens will doubtlessly not be satisfied with mere possibility being presented to them. Perhaps I could board the cell and observe for myself. Prince Olivet! A good idea. I'm sure everyone in the Imperial government would be satisfied with the prince as a witness. Oh, I see what he's doing. Olivier doesn't want the rest of Erebonia to know he's just been palling around with us the entire time. So he's acting like he doesn't know us. But he's also rage baiting Estelle like times 10. It's powered by Uwu. Princess Claudia, shall we?
Of course, I see no reason to object. I am sure this will only further strengthen the bond of friendship between Erebonia and Libel. Welcome aboard, Prince Olivet.
Prince Olivet, what have you done? You finally strided the public stage for the first time in ages, and you engage in this charade. I suppose we were too transparent at the end, huh? Transparent like air. To think that a prince of the Empire would plan something like this in Liberal. How could you let this happen? Forgive me, Uncle. But do you really think this idiot would listen even if I asked him to stop? Well, he is an idiot. Besides, there are elements of this which do not sit easily on my conscience. I learned all about the truth behind Hamel during the mess. So you did know. How could he not know? Even back then, he was a critical part of the military chain of command. My shame is, no, Zex, I do not blame you. It was a subsection of the Warhawks. I know you had nothing to do with it. A scandal so vile that information about it had to be tightly controlled. I do not agree with the logic, but I understand it. Seal up that which stinks and bury it forever. Those who rule remain in power unblemished. However, I cannot allow the same trick to be played twice. Hence, Zex, you realized it yourself, I'm sure. The incredibly fortuitous addition of these steam tanks to our arsenal, the convenient Order Society, every bit of it has the fingerprints of the blood and iron Chancellor himself, Gileath Ozzy Osborne. He's in contact with Ouroboros. I no longer doubt it. And personally, I find the idea of a Chancellor whose first loyalty is not to the Empire rather repugnant. Don't you? My prince, you can't possibly kill that motherfucker. The former military man who has become the Empire's central politician after rising to prominence 10 years ago. The cold-blooded yet bold reformer who laid rails, not trails, throughout the Empire and has annexed many of our neighbors through force of arms. I have decided to slay the beloved monster which has made its nest in our empire. You may call all of this my declaration of war. Unbelievable. My prince, do you even realize what you are attempting to accomplish? I like to tell myself I do, at least. He is not only politically strong, but he has the de facto control of easily 7/10 of the military. Putting aside, okay, so he's their version of Richard, got it. Putting aside neutral people like yourself, all who stand against him are the nation's feudal lords, and their influences weakens by the day. Worse still, my father's trust in him is nearly absolute. The very picture of a monster, I would say. Then why even? Is it not obvious? Because the way he acts is not beautiful. What? My eyes were opened as I traveled Libel. People and countries are at their greatest when they are proud of themselves. And I wish for my people, my fatherland, to feel the same pride, to be proud of accomplishments, not conquest. Well, also those two. I hope you can understand, Zex. My prince, you become quite a man. As they say, I sling that shit. It's been 7 years since you took me under your wing to teach me what you knew, Zex. I simply learned to apply what you taught when you weren't looking. Indeed. Very well, I will pull my forces back. My pullout game is S tier. I must remind you, however, that the 3rd Division was merely the vanguard. Osborne is mustering another 10 divisions in the capital. 3 days and they march. That's your deadline. Yes, we'll act with all haste, Zex. Beulah, you're going with Prince Oliver to take it. If things go poorly, bring him back, even if you have to drag him by his collar. I imagine I'll have to do so either way. My personal airship is powered by a 5-star Genshin waifu. Ooh, damn. We're gonna go on Mach 50. Men fall out. We are withdrawing to Palm. There we will await new orders. Yes, sir. Why are we doing this again? Why we come all this way? I'm tired. I'm hungry. Greatest gaslighter and rage baiter in all of Arabonia. If you make one more complaint, I will turn this army around. Damn, I didn't think you'd actually do it. And so we managed to buy ourselves a little bit of time at least. Really though, no one trusts me it seems. My lamentations truly are ceaseless. Of course they don't, you nitwit. Even I didn't think you had something like this in you. As they say, if you're going to play your cards, throw in all your chips. Besides, you certainly did a good job at arranging all the pieces. You could say we are partners in crime, confederates of love, bees of a flower who have shared the sweetest honey. I am armed, Oliver. Olivier! Oh, I gotta deal with this shit now, don't I? Yeah, you do. Estelle, brilliantly done. That's totally not a play in your name being Estelle Bright.
Brilliantly done, my entire butt! Would you please explain what in the hell is going on?
Why, it's exactly as it looks. There was something wrought in the state of Arabonia. I simply dragged it up onto the stage.
The stage, and the rest of us couldn't get a peek at the script.
As they truly say, if you wish to deceive your foes, deceive your friends. Having the Acel show up after you negotiate us into a corner. That was the plan Cassius Brett and I came up with.
Dad and Olivier. I should have known.
Once Dad showed up, I thought that might be it. And that was the idea, at least. He is so bald. Hello, Ultima. Welcome to the stream. So his level will be at 10. Oh, God, good point. Yeah, what level is Olivier?
And here comes deceitful jerk number 2.
That's a little cruel, don't you think? I was listening in by phone. I was on FaceTime, actually. You handled those negotiations expertly-ish. Thanks to you, the arrival of your cell had all the impact it needed.
Listening in by what? Of course, that artifact of yours.
My dear Sharon, no more of that, please. It would be a little problematic if he heard about, little too late on that score, Prince.
Kevin's a go? Did you really just make an up reference? Kevin's here too. And Julie as well.
Your Highness, I heard about the attack on the Capitol. I'm very glad to see you are safe.
I'm sorry, Julie. I can only imagine how worried you must have been.
Oh yeah, Kevin's gonna want his phone. If I'm Olivia, I'm not giving the phone over to the church. That ain't happening, right? Like, I'm not doing that.
Well, part of it's my fault. If I'd finished the ourselves upgrades, we could have come by to help out ourselves. Unfortunately, Zero Field reinforcing the most advanced airship in the world took a while, if you can believe it. Still, glad to see everyone's safe.
Hang on, how is the Acel flying?
You made a Zero Field generator big enough for the entire ship? Yes, indeed, I'm just like that. But once I gave you a prototypes I whipped up to help design a large-scale version. I've been locked up in your cell ever since you left, and now it's finally ready. So in other words, every last bit of this was set up by Dad.
Come now, don't say like I'm a criminal. I simply did what I could to make it easy for you to act. You did this because you wanted to, yes?
Well, technically, I guess, but I don't get quite why you're here, though, Kevin. All right, I was at the cathedral. Word came in from the grassroots, whatever they're called. Higher ups, they've been hit in the books. I think I got a good picture of what kind of thing the areola is and how to end this mess. And once I told Cassie about this, I got a hog tied and brought out here. Well, what? What the areola is? Yeah, so, first of all, the areola isn't that floating city itself, really. We think it's an artifact within the city that provides the whole thing with orbital power and helps control the flow of it. The Gospels are basically like distribution thingies for it. Distribution thingies, oh god. An ancient power source for a city, sounds cool. But then why is it causing all our ornaments to shut down? Can I have my own pater mater? Don't know where that came from. Now we're getting into guesswork, but a couple of really old legends talk about the areolas checking down threats to the Chosen. Your imaginary hair will return. I don't need it to. Being bald's way better. I hope you're doing well as well, Ultima. Meaning, all our modern ornaments are being seen by it as threats to the Chosen.
Disabling any possible threat in its area of influence. It's a defense mechanism, essentially.
It seems extremely likely. And really, this gives us a ray of hope. Doing something about the entire city would be difficult at best due to its sheer size. Ain't that the truth? But if we can find the actual areola somewhere within the city, we may be able to find a way to deal with it.
I say, that is an idea.
That does sound like a plan, at least.
Yes, it seems as though our final goal is well set for us. We should board the Ocel and make our way to the Flying City with all haste. The decision to use the Ocel must come from the royal family. Princess, shall we?
You don't need to ask. Get on that airship already, Shinji. Prepare the Ocel for launch. We're heading for the Flying City above Valeria Lake. At once, Your Highness.
Jmulls secretly owns a bald cap. I am not a bald faker.
And my bracer friends. Please, everyone, lend your aid to Liberal in our hour of need. This mission will likely be our last one of this crisis. Well, Lord knows not the series, because we have, like, how many more games after this? 12?
It does feel kind of weird where there's, like, feels like a giant finale for the entire story. But at the same time, there's 12 games after this. It's like a weird feeling, you know? Saying like that, it's even a question if we'll go. This is something we should leave up to our leader.
Leader?
Estelle. We mean you, of course.
What? I'm so shocked, Estelle. We all do have our own stake in this, yes, but one way or another, we've just been tagging along on this wild ride of yours.
So in that sense, Estelle, you're definitely a leader.
Well.
Still not quite ready for it.
No, she is. No matter how grim it is, Estelle never loses hope. That light is always there to guide me. To guide us. That's why only Estelle could ever be our leader. Joshua, not helping! Estelle, your face is red as a beet. Cute. Okay, I get it. Chloe, the guild accepts your mission. We'll find the areola on the Flying City and save Liberal. Thank you.
Good, that's finally settled. Now I can get back to headquarters.
Dad, you're not coming with us?
No, this would be actually important. I can't contribute. They may have retreated for now, and I trust Zex to keep his word, but we can't ignore the larger Erebonian threat. It's not just Hawkingate that could use non-orbital powered vessels to invade by sea. I also wouldn't be surprised if the Society attempts another raid in Gransel. I can't leave the Royal Army with all of this going on.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll do my best. With Joshua. With everyone. So, Dad, try not to kill yourself.
Words of hope. Start your day with words from Estelle. Try not to kill yourself.
With work, okay?
It will be a struggle, but don't worry. And Joshua, let me give this to you. Cassius handed a letter to Joshua. He's been invited to Smash. A letter. Call it a father's heart. It's between men, so it might be a little shocking for Estelle.
Gentle reminder that I'm right here and still have my staff.
I'll read it when I have time, Dad. Please do.
For the love of... I seriously do not get guy stuff like this.
Well, Estelle. It involves, baseball, Mountain Dew, Halo 3, saying slurs on Xbox Live, bag of Doritos, not eating eggs after 11 a.m. I'm taking some time off once this is over. I intend to spend a lot of time at home once I can. Estelle, make sure we can all share some omelet rice then, alright?
Ah, yeah, you bet.
That would be the biggest betrayal of the century. What, me not being bald? The debuff is too strong with Molly. You know, there was a time when I had hair on the top of my head. Are you sure, Cassius? If you're that worried, you could have gone with them, you know. No, it's fine. Weissman is even more dangerous than I thought he would be. If I accompanied them, I would simply be painting a target on their heads. Yes, if you're out in the open, he'd strike at your ankle like the snake he is. The price of fame, And it is maddeningly frustrating, let me tell you. Of course, this is also what gives us a chance to strike. Keep it truth and lies as the two of you try to read the other, eh? Speaking of lies, do you think the Blood and Iron Chancellor will really hold back? As powerful as he is, he can't gainsay an oath from Prince Olivet easily. As long as we don't give them any more of an opening, I think we'll be safe. I hope so. Everything rests on the team aboard the Arcel then. Yes. Leda, and great benevolent ideals of the sky. Shine down where your children must walk. Please. That beneath this enormous sky, they might find the path they seek.
Bang a line. The Legend of Heroes. Trails in the Sky, the second chapter. Chapter 8. Land of Chaos. End.
Here we go!
Jmulls is bold because Cassius stole it is crazy. I would never lose to Cassius of all people. Dude is like one on-screen feat. He derives his power via photosynthesis. Hair gets in the way. I'm like the opposite of a plant. I do not want to be in the sun. That's the stabilizer wings stored. Helm, accelerate to full speed and set course for the floating city over the lake. Ah, Olivia's in his original outfit now, huh?
Yes, ma'am. What shall we do if the enemy attempts to intercept us?
A good question. We may need to engage them depending on the ferocity of the attack, but I want to prioritize landfall.
Understood. Also, don't worry about mincing words. Regardless of our ranks aboard this ship, I am your gunnery officer. I am yours to command.
Understood. Kind of into that. I didn't know Mueller could man an orbital ship gun.
He trained in the Imperial Army's most advanced armor division. Despite his burly, sword-swinging appearance, he is quite capable as a gunner.
I'm sorry my appearance doesn't match my skills. Oh, no, that's cool, actually, totally. You would lose, bullshit. And, when did you get a chance to change, Prince Olivier? Olivet? I thought you were coming aboard as a representative of the Empire.
That, my friends, was but a front. However, once this is over, my search for love, freedom, and finery shall be at an end. Until then,
no, dude! I need to live you out on the town more.
Until then, at least I wish to dress and be addressed as I please. To you, I shall always be Olivier. Dressing up for the funeral, huh?
What would the people of Erebonia say if they knew?
I cannot say I care in the slightest. How about it, my good reporters? Would you care for a scandalous tell-all interview with an Erebonian prince? Why are we on this ship again? Wait, hang on, you serious?
Oh, I better get lots of pictures then.
Please, I beg you to not take any of the nonsense coming from his mouth seriously.
Yeah, that aside, how come you two are coming along now? That's a really good point, actually. Well, wait, if I may guess, Grandmother wished for you to ride along as you did during the incident with the dragon.
Got it in one, Your Highness. Her Majesty put in a good word for us with Brigadier General Bray. He allowed us to come along. Hold on. He allowed us to come along as war correspondents. It's a lot of talking, huh?
I got lots of pictures of you being amazing in that gate. Holy fuck, give me a dungeon. I'll show you them when they're developed. Well then, thank you, Dorothy.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. What does she manage to suck the seriousness out of the room every time?
Oh yeah, Grandpa, is that zero field generator okay?
Couldn't tell ya.
It's working fine for the moment. Assuming nothing happens, it should get us to that flying city easily enough. One sec. So if something does happen, all we got is prayers? Well, you're the priest. Yes, without the generator, we crash, not Bandicoot. No question, not Mark. The impact would surely kill us all instantly, or the subsequent explosion would. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, I love that. Professor, you really know how to calm a girl's fears, thanks. Oh shit, it's failing right now, actually.
Radar contact. 5 ships on an intercept course. Here they come. Those look like the high-speed interceptors that were docked on the Glorious.
Not really bothering with stealth at this point, are they?
Arm the main gun and maintain full speed. Target only the ships that obstruct that course. We'll focus on breaking through. Oh, yes, ma'am. In comedy, what do they call the guy who's there to play serious in response to a goofy person? Yeah, the straight man. There will not be a stream for a week. Nah, we have to stream WoW on reset. I have to see. Oh, I don't even know if we're gonna get the rest of the story. Yo! I like it. I like it. God, the cutscenes in the remake. I'm so excited. Easy dodge. Cleanest dodge of my life, dude. Of my life. There's a mock on my monitor. I don't think I got it. No, jump a little bit. Bogies 1, 2, and 5 disabled. 3 and 4 disengaging. We did it! Yeah, we totally. Fantastic, not 4. Goodness me, so this is what the future of aerial warfare looks like. I can't wait to bomb a village. The main gun is incredible. There's quite a bit of power, but virtually no recoil. Even for an orbital weapon, it's fantastically accurate. Yeah, of course it is. I love warfare. To be honest, I would have liked to mount some point defense guns with radar checking as well, but, well, one project at a time, I suppose. He's not getting away so easily. Radar, adios. Contact is 250 arch in length, approaching at 8 o'clock. 250 arch in length, sounds like my cat. That could only be, oh my god. And here comes the Glorious. Here comes the Glorious. Joshua, do you know anything about the performance of or armament of that thing? Your cell can easily outmaneuver and outrun it, but it has gigantic main cannons and large batteries of point defense guns. There's no way we can attack it directly and live. Blast it. Turn to 4 o'clock and flank speed. Lux, get us over the city and avoid fire for that monster's guns. Aye. Anime cutscene! God, I love anime cutscenes. They're my bread and butter. I love them. It's like a whale breaching the surface. That's a big boy, though. God, the clouds kind of look fun to touch. Even, you know, you just want to like scoop up a cloud with your hand. We might want to put pedal to the metal, you know? Oh, the focus. Good dodge, good dodge. Oh, dude, we're drifting. Ooh, yeah, you need to dodge that. Evasive action! Evasive action! Easy dodge! We're blazing a trail in the sky. I think we're at the Glorious's firing range. Phew. That was scary. I nearly shit myself. I think about half the nerves in my body are now shot, yes. Yeah, my heart's about to burst from my chest. Giggity. Still, there's not much else the enemy can do to us at this point, right? No, we shouldn't let our guard down. Society has a bad tendency of ignoring stuff like common goddamn sense. We need to watch out until the second we land. Oh, good. What else? There's an opening in the clouds ahead. We are entering the floating island's airspace. Anime cutscene again. Let's go! Second in a row, baby! Ooh, I like how it... Whoa. The song? Dude, I want to live here. Alright, that's macabre. Straight up. Oh, please tell me this is like an entire zone. This place looks awesome. Oh, that's water. Dude, this place looks insanely cool. I love this. I love Areola. We're now flying over this flying city, man. Wow, what a city. Holy stragass. This is the jewel of ancient Zemuria. Even more mind-blowing than I imagined. Look at that enormous tower-like structure. Thank you very much. No one talked to you, Olivier. I put good money on that being an important part of the island. No shit. If we're going to land, I'd put down near that, Captain. Good idea, Professor. Echo, not the raid leader, guild, whatever. Anything on the radar, the Glorious. One moment. No enemy contact within 50 Selge. We seem to have left the Glorious in our dust, ma'am. Good. Lux, slow to 1/3 and begin landing. Put us down near that tower. Aye, ma'am. Huh? Dorothy, if you had a photo quartz already, girl, I swear. Oh, no, I have plenty of that. But isn't there something weird over there? What the? Oh, no way. Wait, what? What in the world? Oh, yeah. Dude, that's a gear, straight up. That's like Weltall or something. Let us see, then. What will you do when your wings of hope are ripped from your back? Dude's gotta summon a dongle. We didn't think to dodge. Anime Consei number 3! We didn't reinforce it, dude. We're going down, down, in and alley around. Oh, sugar, we're going out swinging. Up in the moonlight with the mooning. The loaded guy complex, cock it and pull it. I hope the game audio is not too loud, by the way. I mean, we landed. Finale. Trails in the Sky. The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, the second chapter. Finale. Oh, the final chapter's called Trails in the Sky. Gotta love it when things do that. Tally. S. Le. Aki. You okay, Ellie?
Oh. Good, you're awake.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
No, I think I'm fine.
That chapter was like 20 minutes long. No, that was just like the prologue to this chapter.
Banged my elbow, but yeah, I'm okay.
It's like when a TV episode, like an anime, has like the opening like 4 minutes in.
But everyone else.
I'm not dead, at least. No, Tina. Okay, thank God.
Ow. Imagine if I was a healer. I'm fine.
Well, that was thrilling, if nothing else.
You remember the other half of my nerves? They're all quite gone now, thank you.
That's the closest I've ever brushed shoulders with death, I think.
Hee hee. No, I can't eat that much.
Father, guess I ought to be grateful she ain't hurt. Dorothy, wake up! Nap time is over.
Nah. Niall?
Major Vanda, how about you? My everything hurts, as well can be expected. I was in a chair.
Nothing seems broken over here. I'm unhurt, ma'am.
Who am I? Who are you? I thought we were gooners.
A real miracle on ice. Perhaps you simply let us live. That's right. The one riding that thing, yes, that was low, no doubt.
Son of a... In that case, I'm certain he stayed his hand. If he really wished to, he could have torn us to pieces.
Kinda not sure how to feel about that. At any rate, where are we? It looks to be somewhere on the periphery of the island. We should step out and take stock of the situation.
Dude, this place looks so cool. Libba Ark.
Ooh, the song, though? Oh, World of Warcraft. Yeah, imagine, but with good writing. It's really pretty. Wow. So many pictures.
Make sure to get my good side. Dorothy, don't blow your photo quartz in 5 minutes, alright?
Gotta admit, this isn't what I expected at all. This is less like a city and more like a garden of Eden, baby.
I wonder. Perhaps this is like the city parks in certain large cities.
It does sort of feel that way, looking at it. Though I've never heard of a city park so huge that I can't even see the end of it in any direction.
The scale of it does overwhelm like my penis.
See?
Dude, that bird flew all the way up here.
Scree! Seek, thank goodness, I was afraid you'd been hurt or lost. Don't worry, we're all fine too. Scree! I see, thank you. I speak Screenese. Apparently, we've crashed on the easternmost side of the city, and the Glorious is docked on the exact opposite side. The damage to the Ocel looks worse than it actually is. The engines themselves are virtually untouched, and the flight field generator mostly just needs to be beaten fiercely with a wrench.
Hold on. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. You were asleep. Mira, White Whale, Elmo, wife. You're delirious. No! Put me back. Yeah, that's the best part, partial. Trails that... The full name of what we're doing right now, Trails in the Sky, second chapter, final chapter, finale, Trails in the Sky. Think about it. Internalize it, salivate on it. The engines themselves are virtually untouched, and the flight field generator mostly just needs to be beaten fiercely with a wrench, but the problem lies in a lot of our finer systems, our stabilizers, for starters. Ironically, we can plow forward just fine, but hovering steadily would be an issue as things stand. I say. Our first order of business needs to be organizing everything we can for repairs, then. I may be an outsider here, but I'll help in any way you require.
Thank you, Vandam.
That will solve the problem with the cell, but a real struggle will be locating the areola in this massive city, especially since it seems likely our friends in the society are already here.
Yes. If they claim the areola, who knows what they may do with it. Given everything they've done until now, you have to imagine it will be nothing good for anyone else. We need to get out there and find a way to stop them.
No complaints to that idea here. We should get moving right now.
Trying to run off in multiple small groups would just be chaos, though. I think it would be wisest to use a single exploration team. Oh yeah, the final dungeon in the last game. And the first thing we gotta do is find some kind of powered means of getting around the city. Trying to walk would take forever. What is it, Joshua?
It's nothing really. Anyway, the exploration team is going to need backup. Ideally, we should have people ready to swap in and out as soon as the team returns to the SL. Good idea. I'd like to join in myself, but I'm not a party member. But right now, I need to oversee the SL's repairs. Let's go ahead and decide who's leaving first. Form your party. Okay.
Level 68!
Your aid, please.
Alright, Estelle, your group of 4 will explore a city. Do remember that we have no idea what's out there, society or otherwise. Don't do anything too foolish. Don't worry, we'll be fine. We were looking for a way around the city ahead of anyone else. Good luck to you then. Everyone else will remain behind on a standby and help repair the cell. No problem. By the way, that reminds me, one small mercy. The shutdown phenomenon doesn't seem to be happening here on the island. Oh, thank God. Your technical ordnance should work just fine from the cell, even without handheld zero-fuel generators. Oh, thank Christ. Grandpa, how can you tell? I guess. Because casualty of the crash was the SL ZFG. But even with it in pieces, all our other orbital systems are operating just fine. Father Graham's theory seems to have been right on the mark. The areola neutralizes foreign orbital elements. But if we can get onto the island, we surely can't be foreign, right? Yes, I'm willing to guess it can't tell the difference. Yeah, sure, talk about small mercies. Going out there without any arts or anything would be kind of harsh. I think that means the orbital workshop tools are also functional. I guess. You need your ordnance tune, just say the word. Got it. Alright, everyone on the bench, downstairs. But this is the finale, Trails in the Sky, the first chapter, second chapter. It's the finale chapter to the second chapter game, the second game. Oh my God, that was a lot of talking. I think I had a voice act for like an hour and 15 minutes there straight. How long did that go on for? Okay then, it's still going, by the way. Is everyone ready to take a look around the outside of the ship? After you! Sorry, Estelle, I actually need to prepare something from the ship's storeroom. Something to help if I need to sneak around again. They ask you to wait a bit. Oh, sure. Do you want some help? Speed things up a little? No, it's sort of a one-person job. I don't think it will take more than 30 minutes or so. Could you wait in the lounge until then? Yeah, okay. We'll be waiting. My man, you are a dude of many talents, but lying ain't one of them. My dude, you are a man of many talents, but lying ain't one of them. I'm sorry, lying to her isn't. I think the one you should apologize to eventually is Estelle. Anyway, you sure? If I'm right, this could backfire and mess you up. Like, badly. Yes, I've made my decision. Kevin, Father Kevin, please, you're the only one who can help. Alright, don't need to lay it on that thick. Like my penis. How are you even here? Come on, that little lie ain't gonna buy us much time. Let's get to the medical bay. Bros juicing? What's going on here? Joshua, you done? Sorry to keep you waiting, that took a while. I don't mind, but Joshua, you okay? You look tired, unless I'm crazy. Some of it took a lot of concentration. Don't worry, I'm fine. Well, if you say so. You're juicing like Barry Bonds, huh? Well, let's get going then. We're going to play all of them. We'll make our own judgments as we play through them. Can we all just stop a moment and appreciate Molly's inside of 20K? What is that 20K celebration stream gonna be? That's a really good question. I think what we're going to do for the 19K sub special will probably be like the Tomodachi Life demo, maybe. Because we're kind of blowing through the 19,000s. We're 19,350 right now. Like I said, the WoW shit has been popping lately. And April is going to be a big month for the channel, I can already tell. Because we have a lot of Final Fantasy XIV stuff. And also WoW stuff, too, to be fair. No, we're going to play all of Trails in the Sky 3rd chapter. We're playing all of it. I am going to go in release order, though. I don't know what that is. Let me look it up. Trails series release order. Main thing I've learned over the years is whenever I tackle something, just go in release order. Yeah, so the order is Trails in the Sky, then this one, then Trails in the Sky the 3rd, then we go to Trails from Zero, then Azure, then Cold Steel, then Reverie, Daybreak, Horizon. Whenever the 2nd chapter remake comes out, though, we shift over to that. I'll try to have whatever Trails game we're playing at that time wrapped up before the remake comes out, though. Hello, Jimmy. Welcome to the stream. Congratulations. I guarantee you probably don't understand anything, right? It's a very dense game. What is that emote? Oh, no, it's not an emote. What is that? Thank you, Ultimate. I appreciate it. See, I loved Missing You, personally. I hear Trails in the Sky 3rd chapter is shorter. I hear it's not that long. And if it ends up being a shit game, we can just skip the side content and just focus on the main story. Unless it's Xeno, then you go backwards. I really liked it. It's so good. God, I love Xenogears so much. It's just I keep thinking about it more as I'm writing my script for my review, and I just love the game even more. Upgrade. I need to upgrade Olivia. Thankfully, we have a lot of Sepith. Not enough for water, though. We were very close there. Okay, anything good to make? I'm not sure my $200 laptop can emulate PS2. The main hard one to emulate is Saga 3. I'll give you a heads up. If you do Saga 3, software emulated, not hardware. You're welcome. Encoded, I mean. It's I couldn't get Xenosaga Episode 3 to not crash continuously on my Steam Deck without doing a software encoder. Or whatever it's called. It'll just look a little bit worse, but it's fine. Seeing what's behind door number 15 is an absolute must. I will not elaborate further. The other doors are not nearly as important. Okay, sure. Yeah, if there's something important, just yell at me, we'll do it. I mean, you can always just try Xenosaga and see if it works on the laptop. Yeah, I hear PS3 is the hard one to emulate. Because I gotta imagine, like, even like a $200 laptop like nowadays, depending on how old it is, it's probably more powerful like a PS2. And like, yeah, I need a little bit more power than like the base console for like an emulator, but still, you might be able to get it working, at least try. What is gonna happen in the third game? I hear the third game is like an epilogue. Like, all the games are connected, but it's like broken up into like mini-series. So like Trails in the Sky is the first mini-series. Then there's a few like standalones or something. About Hi-Fi Rush. Oh, I thought you were talking to someone else about that. How long is each saga? A little shorter than Xenogears, I'd say. I think like each saga game took us about 60 hours, but I tried to 100% everything. The side content well, it's not even like there's a lot of side content. There's just like some really cool super bosses. Saga 2 has a fuckload of side content though, but it's boring. I don't see the message, Partial. Out of curiosity, by the way, does anyone know if like Duck Station and PCSX2 work on Mac? There's something else I wanted to pick up here. I think it's Impede. Yeah, I think I want another one of those at least. Check this size. Yeah, good point. What's the button? Okay, Ornament, Olivier. Alright, what do we have? EP4 hit 3. That's fine. Defense. That nets me 4% attack defense. I don't know if I need that though. What's my move like? I think I want Mind here. Yeah. Okay, I think Olivia has a lot of magic now. Block up EX, good. Block down as well, nice. Okay. He has Death Scream and Hellgate, good. He also has Dark Matter. He has some decent spells. Fire and water coverage. Healing as well. There's a Xenogears reference in that game. Oh, okay, yeah, I did see that. Emerald Gem. A lot of defense, but I don't want that. I might go with this. Impede 4. We get a lot of additional magic now. Yeah, we get a lot here. I get White Gayana as well in Abyss Fall. I think that's worth it. Alright, we can work with that for now. If we need to augment Olivia even further, we can do that. Oh yeah, his gear. Go with Taiji Gob. Go with that. Long barrel on him. I'll give him a buzz, I think. Okay, good. Is a good bit shorter. Yeah. I think you could wrap up Xenogears and Xenosaga in like a similar time frame. But I do think overall Gears is longer than the average like Saga game. Alright, now we gotta leave. Unless there's a vendor here. We can probably just find better gear. Yo, Estelle, everyone, I just finished cleaning up sickbay here. Evidence kinda spilled everything out when we made that crash landing. Anyway, you start feeling like dirt, just come on down here. Oh, yes, I want to rest to get Olivia's EP back. Gonna build a workers only passage outside. I'm looking around to see if there are any appropriate materials for its construction. We could break down a container for metal plates. Can we just leave? Ah, okay. Look, there's no trouble with this fin, and endure the shock of the landing well. That's good, and it means we don't have to spend time repairing it. Okay, next comes checking the outrigger. Oh, the outriggers. Those are the pods you see on the sides of the hull. They have some various supplementary flight engines and whatnot in them. God, this place in the remix is gonna be so cool. I love how we're just like flying across, not flying across, but like walking across like pieces of the ship. Freaking kinda big for a piece of scrap, asking us to move this with our bare hands. Even slave drivers ought to have limits. We're gonna put a bridge to the deck here. First though, we need to clear away this scrap. If any of you have a moment to help out, we could surely use a few more hands. Doing this on my own is going to be a little bit difficult even with my training. Moving that now by ourselves? The captain shares a lot of faith in us, I guess. You tell me we're moving this by hand? Am I the only one who thinks this is nuts? Now that I look at it, this thing really is big. Thank you! We're gonna have to put some elbow grease into moving it all. All others will be banned, we manifest. Imagine. That would be a crazy day. Okay, I do have a map. Okay, so we want to go to the south, I believe. I want to check out the north because there's no other way to go up there. There might be loot, though. Oh, it's just for the visuals of it. Fair enough. I can't believe we finally paved a trail in the sky. Took us 2 whole games. Like 2.5 if you count the remake. If you don't subscribe, he'll make you bald as his secret power. Hawk Block. This place looks so cool. Jmulls on the $20 bill or moving to Canada and demanding they put them on whatever funny currency they use. Yeah, I think they use Monopoly money. Wow. When Molly hits 1 million subs, he'll finally play the next Ban. Oh, God. Oh, don't put that evil on me. Oh, I have searched for beauty and now I find it. I haven't sure to put this. It's sort of hard to believe we're in the sky. It's sort of hard to believe we're in the sky, you know? The ancient Sumerian culture was more than just its technology. Hello, 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 Holy Fire. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm loving trails. It's awesome. It's right up my alley. It seems they had a great understanding how to use the technology, too. God, this place looks so cool. I need more games with this aesthetic. Got like an outhouse over here. Doors firmly locked. Can I pee on that tree? Olivia, not now. We're going higher, baby! Wow, dude. Yeah, you can see the Xeno influences here. Oh, that's so good. Wow. Oh, what an overwhelming view. Dude, in the remake, oh my God, imagine the view. What an overwhelming view. Trails to Azure, nice. We've done first chapter, we've done the remake, and now we're on second chapter right now. This city's this big? Hey, we're sure no one still lives here, right? I don't think so. Shavot, I was it's like Shavot, but like with the water out here, it looks like Makava to me. I have to imagine everyone left behind the city was sent. I have to imagine everyone left before the city was sent to that other dimension. In fact, I imagine the ancestors of modern Liberalians came from this place. Wait, so like my great-great-whatevers lived here? And we never knew? Upon reflection, they probably were really good at holding a secret, or keeping one. Certain logic to it, even in Ereboni, virtually no traces remain of ancient Zemuria from before the Great Collapse. In a place like this, city simply vanished. I get it. That explains what Grandpa's always wondered. If everyone used to live in the sky, and the city just disappeared. This place seems to get crazy with every step we take. Anyway, the view here is really pretty. But what is this place? You think it just feels different than the rest of the area? Given the nature of this area so far, it may just be a scenic view, but it does feel a little bit more important. Oh, a PC setup. That screen over there looks like something you're meant to interact with. Let's take a look at it. Halo Rail, oh god, West Calumet Station. The Halo Rail system is currently operating in limited capacity. We apologize for the inconvenience. Please select a service from this terminal. Gospel-based citizens' ID checks are not required for service at this time. Gospel-based citizen ID checks, huh? What's a Halo Rail system? Some kind of rail-based transit system, I guess. Hello, little Neo. Welcome to the stream. Trails of the Molly. And given that there's a transit authority involved, I would guess this floating island is called the Liber Arc.
Oh yeah, the Liber Arc. Hang on, Libet. No way!
Indeed, we've discovered the origin of the name of Libel.
Holy stragass!
Isn't it from the gospel reference more interesting?
I was gonna say,
from the way this is written, they must have been ubiquitous. Everyone would have had one. Sounds like they served as identification and a portable personal link to the areola.
God, this is too much to take in at once.
Hey now.
Anyway, it looks like we don't need a gospel to do stuff here. Olivier, shut up. Let's see what we can do.
Right, I think I can get it to list available services if I push this. Calumet District Information. Built as the ultimate in rest and relaxation for the citizens of the Ark. The Calumet District is Liber Ark's premier park and recreation district, located in the west of the city. Each section of the park, designed around the theme of harmony between progress and nature, is a hexagon exactly 300 ards across. Calumet as a whole is made up of dozens of these hexagons. The Calumet District has 4 Halo rail stations, north, south, east, and west. Each station's tour path routes through different sections of Calumet.
Oh, isn't there a place called the Calumet Republic as well?
No, Calvard. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure that's unrelated. Allowing one to enjoy vistas of all the seasons and wildlife Calumet has to offer. Halo rail service is currently limited. Would you like to activate emergency operation mode for West Calumet Station? No, I want to go to the online shop. Oh, that's what this is. Sapphire Gem and Ruby Gem. Ooh.
Oh, I don't have the fire because I wasted it before? Bro, suck me.
Gate lock release. In the event of service disruption of the Halo rail, a gate may be unlocked at each station, leading to substratum access passages. In accordance with emergency protocols, the station's gate can be unlocked. Would you like to do so at this time? Yeah, sure, why not? How common are flying cities in RPGs? Funnily enough, I don't think they're too common. Noodles, I don't know that. Please refrain from Chrono Trigger spoilers. Locks on gate in station vicinity have been removed. Tunnel is now usable. Secret tunnel! Rail service information. Activate. Oh, that's so Xenosaga. That's so cool. Hey, what? There's something coming. What in the world? Looks like this is a Halo rail car. I wonder how that rail works. It's very similar to the light rail systems used throughout Erebonias, I thought. To make the rails out of actual light, the ancients knew this value of spectacle and humor.
Wow, it uses a projected force field in place of a solid rail. That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It all feels a little over my head, but if it'll get us where we need to go without dropping us into the clouds, I'm all for it. Come on, let's hop on and try it.
Hey now.
Olivier, stop that.
Wait, what about the door lock thing I did before? What did that do? Was that from, like, back here? You know, funnily enough, Halo also has a floating city. Though technically it's also in space. We did unlock that, sick! Liber Arc tunnels. Okay, does anyone know if this is an optional dungeon or if this is, like, mandatory? Does anyone know which it is? Dude, what are these things? Dark Lamp, Ancient Subterranean Monster.
Absorb its prey's HP. Calls for allies when injured. Blam! Olivier just did 2 damage. What was that, bro? Well, at least you're gonna get a lot of XP from this. We need to level up Olivier. Forgot how low he is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Blammy. Okay, good. Tito 1, Chain 3. Nice. God, Olivia needs levels so badly. Doors tightly locked. Emergency evacuation route, Calamere Axis Pillar. Automatically locked should any disruption occur in the supply of orbital energy from the Axis Pillar. Be advised, any obstruction in the vicinity of this gate that might interfere with evacuation is a crime. Okay. Good hit. Father, I need you to do something. I think they imagine you only bring Olivier for the love of the game. Father blows right now. Oh no. Oh my god. Olivier. Olivier. 1 damage. Dude is so underleveled. Thankfully, he's already level 70. God, this dungeon looks complex in terms of, like, layout. Satellite beam! Hello, random. Welcome to the stream. Olivia, I need you to, like, level up, like, twice for every fight. Monsters appeared. Oh, goody.
Let me show you the true essence.
Is this gonna do anything? Hey, I kind of hit though. Bro. Bro, why'd you default to him? Wheel of time. It keeps on spinning. A good hit. Oh my god. Brother. When Olivia starts doing actual damage, that'll be huge. Look at the XP game. 1,800 on him. Dominion. Wow. Kevin weapon. Sick, dude. Of all the weapons to get, we get it for Kevin. Can't you tell how enthralled I am? Oh, good. Olivia gets the attack buff. Thank God for that.
Man did 163. Bro. We missed. Double kill! Let's go. Oh my god, everyone can heal now. Thank God. Oh my god. Kablooey.
Good to go.
Beautiful. C'est magnifique. Oh yeah. And pure waste of MP, damn. I mean, you're not wrong. Bro's just in a bit of a slump right now. He had to be like the prince for a bit. He has to get back in the saddle. How do you do 1 damage with a bullet? Bro's got a Nerf gun.
Good to go.
He's gaining levels at least. He started at like level 68, and now he's level 72. He's getting there.
Piece of cake.
He's almost 73. Nice. You look mighty familiar. Didn't we meet last game? We possibly did. Boom.
Piece of cake.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh no, not one of these things. Go. Joshua, oh my god, Tita, please hit him.
Piece of cake.
Good thing we level up. Oh yeah, Requiem Heart's beautiful. Yeah, thankfully, the lower your level, the more XP you'll get to catch up. At least we have that. I think this is like a side dungeon. I don't think this is like mandatory. I kind of am glad we have this though. Because we needed it for Olivier. Now, I don't think there's like any actual side quests unless they're like hidden. But I don't know. One day, his like basic attacks will do more than 0. I believe in that day. May not be today, but one day.
That's that. Let's move out.
Do you like the different party every chapter, or would you prefer consistency? I don't mind either way. With the way the game does leveling, it's fine. It's like a non-issue. Because they just scale your XP accordingly. So like there'll be a little bit low level for a bit. And then your other characters will be strong enough to like help them level up and you'll be good. You nearly tear the top of the chest off of its hinges in your excitement to open it. Your face falls as you realize there's nothing inside. It's like any halfway decent game will scale the difficulty accordingly. It's like a non-issue to me like any game. It throws me off for a little bit in like FF6. Like that's probably the worst like implementation of it I've seen. But even then, FF6 is still amazing, right? My only thing is like if you force me to do a bunch of like extra grinding in order to have my characters in a somewhat decent state. Trails doesn't do that. Xenosaga doesn't really do that either, in my opinion. Onyx Gem. As you reach into the chest, the lid suddenly snaps down. It's eating you alive. Kidding. You're not free run. Oh, you should have seen the look on your face. Where's the Onyx Gem? Speed plus 50, move minus 2. Ooh. I'm gonna put that on Olivier. Go down here. Like in FF6, it's kind of annoying, right? Because they'll have you like form multiple different parties you have to play at the same time. But if you haven't played certain characters, the game doesn't really force you to. And they'll just be like wildly underleveled, and it's annoying to me. But like the way it's handled in like Trails of Xenogears or Xenosaga, I'm fine with it. You can save the world, but you can't remember whether you've looted a chest once or not. How is Freerin? You always mention it. I love it. I still need to finish Season 2, though. But I love it. It's empty, but if you put your head in here, you can hear the ocean. It has a great, like, calming pace to it, and it's just great characters overall. Boom. Man. Call on the airstrike, Tita. Blast them. Beautiful. I need like a lot of enemies though. That might work. Uses various impalpable odds without hesitation. Well then witness the glory of my ascension. Oh, good. They spawned in even more. Massive damage.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed.
Wait, what?
Take that. And this napalm.
Did he just say, and this napalm? That's my goat.
99.
He had a guitar that doubled as a machine gun. I love that, dude. Level 74! Eliminato, welcome to the stream. Freaking Requiem hearts. The S bricks never fail to amaze. Unfortunately, one of them is going to crit regardless, but... Oh, and he missed. Doesn't matter. Beautiful, dude. Due to the strength buff and everything.
We're good to go.
How's everyone's day? I'm doing pretty good. Hope you're doing well as well. We're gonna have a slight issue when we have to leave this place. Oh! Well, never mind. Phew, finally. This. Residential block cradle. I have no idea if that entire dungeon was, like, mandatory or not. Because it felt like we had to go on the rail. Oh, what a lovely city. I would guess this is where the ancients actually dwelled.
Yeah, this does look like more like homes and stuff compared to where we crashed. Kind of nice and homey here, I guess. But you know, this just bothers me even more. Why did the residents abandon such a nice city?
This seems like a good place to find an answer to that question. We need to find a new route anyways, so shall we investigate?
Yeah, okay.
God, this place looks so cool, man. Bear Marith, an evil marsupial monster, confidently wields sharp, poisonous claws. Oh no. Tita, I forgot to heal you. Can you just like one bang them real quick for me, please, so I can heal you right after this? Thank you. Okay, next fight Olivia should level up at least. God, it's like an entire actual city. It's not just like some small little place you just have like half a chapter or something. They really built this place up, huh? Oh, everything lined up for its AoE, huh? Hey, we're hitting one though. Let's go. Improvement.
Piece of cake.
Hello, no originality. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, that was a whole scene. We had like an hour and 15 minutes or something of straight voice acting. Oh, this place looks so cool. It definitely reminds me of something. I just don't know what it is. It's not Xena related. It's like something else I like played or watched way back in the day. I just can't place it. Cradle, residential terminal, whatever. Check an ID, no match. Enable to confirm ID. Terminal owner. Viewable entries are limited. New recipes. Resurrect jelly. Copy. It wrote it into the recipe book. How the heck did it even do that? You got me, but that's some crazy technology. Read crystal. Unable to find data. Please check your crystal and try again. Okay. Oh, these must be the pods where they slept. Nice. Wow, you're the first human to ever take something from me. I'm so excited. What? When is das Nunstruck get owned Slaughtermeier? Love that Slaughtermeier. Ja. Reher Hund das oder die Flipperwald Guspa. I might be fluent. You're welcome, by the way. Welcome to German 101. I'll be your professor.
Cool.
No, it's not Sonic Adventure. I didn't grow up with that game. God, what am I thinking? Lost Mobius. Ooh! Kemoshi, an ancient cat-like monster, docile and less hungry, can absorb EP.
We didn't.
Olivia's XP gains are starting to go up slower. Not ideal. I need to get a lot of XP. Just keep blasting them, slapping them, whacking them. Okay, there's something all the way to the left here. Savory Pinion, wow. Looters and Calvad aren't this desperate. Damn, I guess we'll find out when we get to those games. The chest wants to know what it's done to deserve such treatment. I got Bar. Thank you for your patronage. Currently, due to system errors, items that can be selected are limited, except package. Unable to find data. There are no packages for this user at this time. Damn. So that's Amazon, huh? Oh, I love gummy eyeballs. The chest applauds your dedication to Lawsony. Oh, thank you. He played Xenosaga, guys. He knows some German words. Trust. Absolutely. Also sprach der Thustra. Yeah? Der will ze Macht. 9. Kind of looks like the main city in Xenoblade 2. Oh, Xenosaga 2. Yeah, it definitely does. But there's just like... There's something from my past where this just feels familiar. I can't put my finger on it. I'm thinking like PS2 era. I don't think I'm thinking of Uldum from World of Warcraft. I don't think I am.
Let's move out.
That's the closest thing I can actively think of. I'm gonna think of a cartoon.
Not done yet.
Oh, this is gonna bug me. So I know whatever I'm thinking of isn't like 1-for-1 or anything like that. It's just like the coloration of the floor and the vibe this place gives off. You're starting to sound like a JRPG protagonist. Oh yeah, the Amnesia arc. Oh god. Maybe these games are rubbing off on me. Pause. Get a silk bag from the graveyard duck to loot longer. I want to loot longer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The whole area over here. Evilise Chronicles. Oh, that's a good ass lineup, Minako. Oh, you're in for a good time. Go Satellite Beam. Do you intentionally not use the Japanese voiceover mod? Yes. When I stream games, I do it in English because some viewers like to not watch the stream actively. They have it like on either a second monitor or they're doing like chores around the house or something. So I don't want them to be able to like not be in the loop. Plus, I find voice acting stuff like this fun anyways. No, give it back. That was my spleen. Spleen. Wasn't expecting a Dawn Trail reference. God, are we gonna be like slightly concerned by the water being like milky white like that? I don't think tracking God.
Good to go.
Maybe like the copied city's like the closest thing I can think of. Joshua, look! I see it. Why the heck is... Ugh. Why are these guys here? Don't get any closer, you! I won't let you hurt the Bobcat anymore! I like the giant magnets on it. Oh my god, she took a point-blank missile. Ah! We are the Borg. Lower your weapons. No, Kyle, Dawn, Joshua. Looks like someone's in over their head. Oh god, not you. Airhead, go, and you can always poke a nice big air hole in your head with my staff, you grummy tomboy. Talk later, we have a fight on our hands first. Yeah. Oh, brother. Maybe I'm thinking of Halo 4. Get him, Joshua! It's the wheel of time. It keeps on spinning. This one's the best. Hell yeah, let him rip!
Take that. And this napalm.
Boom! Aw, Tita's dead, man.
We're good to go.
Get her up. Cyclone Napalm sounds awesome. Let's go with that. Huge heal. Cyclone Napalm! Oh my god, Missile Barrage. Yeah, of all the people that need XP, Olivier's #1. Cyclone Napalm again. Got him.
Good to go.
Beautiful. That's a level for Olivier. Now he's only 6 levels behind everyone. That's way better than where we were. That's okay. That's that. Nearly bit my staff in that big one. Yo, me too. That was one of the Society's heavyweight archaism weapons, the Leo Gunez. Easy. It's meant to be used for location defense, though, not assault. We need to call the Suicune. Yeah, we crash landed here. We can wonder about that later. I'm glad you saved Josedity. But what are the Capuas doing here? Yeah, about that. After you left, we hid out near the border, but then this weird thing appeared in the sky, and when we tried checking it out, the Bobcat's power cut out, and you guys created. Though, hang on. Shouldn't your brothers be here? You guys are usually all together. Did they go out to scout or something? My bruh. My. Whoa, hey, what's wrong? Josedity, please, calm down. We're here, don't worry. Take your time and tell us what happened. Sob. Joshua! She's playing a game, hold on. I see through the ruse. Ah. Well then. What? Hey! Those creeps took my family! Kyle and Dawn baited them so I could get away! Joshua, what do I do? Sorry, I lost it. Guess you guys didn't expect that, huh? I think I'm a little calmer now. Eyes on you, Capua. Eyes on... So, Josedity. Can you tell us what exactly happened? I think so, yeah. So, they were kinda shit and they got captured. So we managed to crash about as gracefully as we could, right? And hey, our orbits work now. So we got to work fixing the Bobcat. The engine wasn't really damaged, but the rest of the ship was a mess. We were nosing around looking for material to use for repairs. So we shared the same fate. It was, 3 days ago. Now. We got the materials we needed, and we're just about to start the real repair work when this octopus-like machine appeared. After I shot it, a red airship showed up. Jaegers came flooding out of it as soon as it landed. Of course, you shot down a Vogel. They used those for scouting and patrols. It alerted the enemies to your location the instant it was destroyed. I knew it. But what do I do? It's all my fault Kyle and Dawn were taken. Josedity. Father, knock it off with the mopey face. If they got caught, let's go rescue them. What? We can do that? Even if they are criminals themselves, if they're being held illegally, then they deserve brace of protection. Besides, we have some biscuits to grind with society anyway. I love biscuits. We'll save your brothers while we're at it. Estelle. Well, hold on a second. What makes you think we want to be saved of the likes of Braces? The likes of Braces, huh? So you can save them all by yourself. Besides, you helped us when we were escaping the Glorious. It's way past time we return the favor. Josedity. Estelle's right. If you run in on your own, you'll just be caught, and you won't help anyone just staying here. You know that, right? Why don't you head to the Arcel for the moment? I suspect Kyle and the others are being kept on the Glorious. There's a good chance it's docked to the island somewhere. If we continue to investigate, I suspect we'll find it. We'll tell you when we locate it, I promise. Alright, if you say so. I'm not gonna just sit around and twiddle my thumbs, though. I'm gonna help, too. You want me to tag along? You just say so. I'll even help fix your ship. Yeah, okay, you can try to impress all you want, but it's still too late, Miss Tomboy. At least I am impressive. In more ways than one compared to you. What was that? Come on now, really? I don't know what it is with you two, but can't you try to get along? Oh, I wonder what's going on between these two. Joshua, did he just say that? He just said that. Huh? Huh? What's going on? You've stepped on a landmine, my friend.
Oh no, Joshua. Hey, Capua. Choose for the moment, okay? Agreed. We have bigger fish to fry than each other right now.
Wait. I'm glad you two are calling a truce, but what bigger fish are you talking about? Did I?
Oh no, it's nothing. Now, why would you think a thing like that?
Okay, why do their smiles fill me with such terror? They're like Teletubbies. Please form your party.
Oh, we can add her?
Wow, man. Crazy. Do I want another character level 72? Best in the back is a crazy description for somebody, by the way. That's nutty. Imagine having your entire character boiled down to best in the back. Insane work. Has convenient crafts with special effects. Wow, man, that's crazy work. Right then, let's get back to it. Before she left, Josetti said she hadn't found any other ways out. The bridges to the neighboring sectors seem to have collapsed some time ago. Maybe worth our time to search this district again. We may be able to find a clue of some sort. Roger that. I'd go with a remake, Jimmy. Personally. Good hit. Good hit. Oh, Olivier just did 45. Did we just miss? Oh my god. Olivier just hit 45. He's getting up there. Believe in the Olivier dream. Let him believe in you.
Piece of cake.
Oh, can go in here. Oh, beautiful. I was not the purple Teletubby. I do like I can explore the ship. That's cool. God, the remake is going to be so crazy. Already forgot her name. Do you mean Sherazade? Oh, do you mean Chloe? I don't know. I don't know if Chloe's going to see play. I don't know about that one. We have plenty of other ringers we can call in.
That's that. Let's move out.
Blast him. Huge crit. Double kill. Oh, dude. Poison, really? Holy cringe.
Piece of cake.
God, maybe I'm stupid. I'm just thinking of, like, Dransel Castle, like, at the top. With, like, the gardens. Oh, we're going up. Cradle Station 35. Oh, that brought us all the way back up to here. Currently operating in limited capacity, we apologize for the inconvenience. Please select the service from this terminal. Okay, let's hit a quick save here. Alright, tell you what. I think I'm going to call the stream there for the day. Because I got some stuff to do. So I'm going to call the stream there for the day. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and helps support future content, and I greatly appreciate it. We are getting close to the end of this game. We're getting rather damn close. I don't know how many streams are left, but we'll see. Because I don't know how big this entire city is. So thank you, Holy Fire. Thank you, Eston, Neo, Partial, Jimmy, Darius, Noodles, Jared, Minato, Partial, Ultima. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again.